Myanmar, a growing economy with vast untapped energy reserves. This week we meet oil and gas tycoon Michael Mo Myin. He's a businessman multinationals have been making a beeline for, drawn by his insider knowledge and seemingly clean reputation in a typically dirty industry.
Dirty. The oil itself, when you touch it, it may be dirty, but the business, I don't think it's dirty.
Mongolia is the fastest growing economy in Asia. This week, I talked to one of the country's top business leaders. Nomin Chinbat is a media mogul and a luxury hotel developer. How did she make it to the top?
The biggest frustration for me is trying to deal with the officials.
His family started the first textile factory in Hong Kong. Now it's a global outfit that makes 1 in 6 shirts sold in the US.
We have very good processes. From a product point of view, we're known for our innovation.
I talked to Roger Lee about the history and science involved in the business of shirt making. The former Prime Minister of Singapore, Lee Kuan Yew, once lauded the founder of Sunway Group here in Kuala Lumpur for turning a tin mining wasteland into a wonderland.
I mean, this thing, the learning curve can be tough, but if you are prepared to work hard for it, I think you can overcome.
Join me, Karen Lam, as I chat with Jeffrey Chia on how he turned a tin mine into a property gold mine.
Right now, I'm on some of the most dangerous roads in Kabul.
The unit has received intelligence that a bomb has gone off in the city. These protests at Bilin have become something of a ritual, but that doesn't mean what's happening here is any less real. The tear gas is much, much stronger than anything I've ever experienced.
So I'm trying to track down an insurgent right now.
In this red zone, there is no telling who might be a member of a rebel group. Everyone is a suspect. The Peshmerga are looking down on ISIS positions in several villages just a couple of kilometers away.
So they're in this village?
Part of their job is to track down Abu Sayyaf rebels who bring weapons and sometimes kidnap victims here from other parts of the Philippines. And in this area of the exclusion zone, I will need to take special precautions. I have a better idea of where I am now, but I'm definitely not supposed to be here. At the moment, it seems as if there are some authorities behind us, so we might have to turn back.
When it comes to the search for love, people in Asia are having a change of heart.
They are moving away from traditional relationships.
I'm confused.
They're breaking the rules, they're changing the game.
It did not come every day that you would see an intercaste marriage, but now it is very common.
In this series, I travel across Asia to tell the modern Asian love story.
In this week's episode of Love Asia, I'm in Tokyo trying to find love, or more specifically, the kind of love that leads to marriage.
Because marriage rates in Japan are falling, people are getting married later or not at all. I want to know why. Are the Japanese still looking for love, or have they given up on their search?
Marriages in India used to be arranged, but there are now more love marriages than ever before. So anxious parents turn to India's love detective.
But more and more educated, independent women are choosing to marry late or not at all. They are labelled as leftovers.
I hate that word. Hi. How are you?
This week, I team up with Singleton Shanshan to find love
这哪有我合适的吗？
before it's too late.